Oh, good
Guns
morning.
you are asking.
Yes. The UPA's policy on crew members carrying less than lethal weapons, as it were. The wording on the document is not entirely clear. Or, well, rather, I might not have read the fine print.
Less than lethal is less of a concern, but is more often than not left up to the captain of the vessel. I personally don't see an issue with it, however...
Well, I don't necessarily have an issue with it either, assuming the people that carry them do not prove themselves to be problems. Which, so far, you don't seem to be one.
When security has lethal and one person has less than lethal, I think they're a little outmatched.
Well, if you ask me, if the captain has sent you to me, and I have sent you to the captain, I suppose it's up to you.
Well, then I'll make the call that it's perfectly fine, so long as that I don't hear reports that it's being misused. Otherwise, there will be a change in policy.
It'd be hard for me to get work if I ran around stunning all of my co-workers as soon as I got a new contract in.
No, you wouldn't be on the ship very long.
On top of that, more often than not, it's situational when it comes to lethal firearms, depending on how lethal the system is we're going through. Considering we're in UPA space and we're only going to the edge of it, we should be fine to not carry anything. However, when we are on the edge of the UPA space, when we actually dock on the planet, then is a decision the captain should make, whether or not we're allowed to carry our sidearms. I say we,
Typically,
the crew.
Typically, when we go planet-side, we arm everybody up. Mostly those that go out, but again, depends on where we are.
The wildlife, where we are, how dangerous the area is, marauders and the such.
I'm just glad we're heading through somewhere that's not exactly the middle of nowhere.
Just make yourself.
What's on the edge of nowhere?
It's on the edge of nowhere.
Somewhere.
Unattractive smelling things.
Well, I guess that is the edge of nowhere.
Well,
Edge
you
of
don't know
somewhere
what
as
kind
well.
of planet the animals have. That might be an attractive smell to some animals and an inattractive smell to others.
But yes, thank you for answering my question.
Of course. Anytime.
I'll report this to the captain.
Very well. I will probably walk around if nobody has any reason for me to be here.
I do have one question.
Yes.
There was a project to upgrade the armory back in security to allow some sort of teleportation of a sidearm through panels that will be around the ship in case of an emergency, like being boarded. The crew would have access to a firearm while going through those panels. There was a project like this in the talks, so you have to quickly go to security to get the firearm, as you would get really cramped with the size of the crew we have.
This is actually not a bad idea. I would have to get in contact with the UPA and get their approval on it. However, I can't see them saying no. If you can figure out this technology and get it made where it's secure and nobody can just access their firearms willy-nilly, I don't see an issue with it.
Of course, just making the system to be fireproof and making sure that it's only used in emergency as being boarded. Or I'll make sure the system has this failsafe in, and will be also directed by the AI itself, so no one can tamper with it without the AI noticing.
Very smart idea.
For a while. Only a few of us are new, so I assume that everybody kind of trusts you very well at this point.
I'll make sure the UPA gets word, and... Were you the only one that came up with this idea, or were there others?
There were others. Venture DeLong was actually the one who talked to me about this idea. At first, I do not know if they hired someone else. Natalia was, I would say, also knowing of that project, but we didn't have most people out there.
I will make sure the UPA is aware of who came up with this. You...
The people who implemented the AI were the people who implemented the operation.
For me, it was Mr. Venture DeLong who talked to me about this idea. I do not know if he had someone else bringing this idea to him.
I'll have a talk with him.
Well, I heard we have a new one that was custom made.
You all might have an accommodation in the future, if this works out.
You know, break it down a little, kind of figure out how the operating system works here. Figure out the architecture.
Hey, Dawn.
Yes,
Are you free?
currently.
Could
Kind of,
you nudge the captain to start the ship and get us out of here?
Sure.
Thank you. No one's around.
Very well.
However, upon looking at the tablet, I lost consciousness.
I see what they mean now.
Correct.
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Hello.
Good evening. Just passing through, don't mind me.
Of course.
Chef, right?
Yes, sir.
Please drop the formalities, I'm just here to eat.
What'll it be?
I've gotten reports you make a good, nutrient brick.
It's all we make on this ship, sir.
I see.
unless it's at special request, but obviously different meals require more supplies. This is simply the most efficient way to do it for a deep exploration vessel like ourselves.
Yes, I'm aware.
You see, I found a way to make them not taste awful like everywhere else. Think
So
you'll
I've
find
heard.
palatable.
I find it impressive. I would like to try it though. No longer tastes like cardboard. I am impressed.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
Praise is most welcome.
Thank you, Chef. If you don't mind, I will probably take this to go.
Of course. Would you like me to dispose of the wrapping for you? They're
I
non-greasy,
can
and they're
handle that
they're
myself.
non-flake.
Thank you, though.
Very well. Oh, if it please you, general wastes disposed of in this bin here. That one there is for crockery to be washed up, or you may leave it next to the great appliance, and that one is for recycling if we will exchange on the nearest planet for credits.
Alright then.
Any supplies you take, please mark it on this docket. Along with allergies, if you have any.
I will do so. Thank you.
If you wish for nutrients blocks, I usually keep a few in here, and I make them overnight.
You have a very efficient system.
Yes, coffee is rationed. We are allowed 1 cup per day unless the captain orders otherwise.
I see.
How do you take yours, sir?
Sweetened to all hell, believe it or not.
Sweet? With sugar?
What's that?
With sugar? With cream?
Yes.
Everyone has it black.
Oh boy.
You must drink up the pouring cream. We got some. No one drinks it. You have to use it up before it goes out of date.
Then I'll take a coffee to go.
In my chair. In there.
Captain.
Commander, I've given the word that we have been given clearance to depart.
Understood.
Although I think I just blipped out of existence.
Did you?
Yes, you might have.
Captain?
Yeah.
Captain! Captain!
Oh, seems like you're in charge of the ship now, Commander.
What?
I got demoted? Damn it.
Well, actually, we're in my kitchen. Your coffee's there. It's hot, so I didn't hand it to you. 'cause it's
Online common.
Thank you, Chef.
Good day,
Yes,
Mr. Cook.
yeah. Actually, Sid.
What did you say? I feel like Marilyn did not hear that.
Yes. Do please remind me your rank, Chef?
I'm
I
in
forgot.
catering.
Head of catering. Right.
They are a Spitfire. It is alright.
Sorry,
Sure.
what was that?
You left to
I did not get my meals for the day.
Oh, yes, it's probably
Next time, Chef, I would prefer a bit more sugar. I do have a sweet tooth, but this is perfect, thank you.
It's a surprise.
Of course.
I see.
Just know that sugar is a commodity upon our ship.
I am aware. And I will try to make sure that it is stocked up every time I'm able to.
Good, because, again, we are a deep space exploration vessel. Things like sugar will be hard to come by later on. Also, medical gives cookies out for people who give blood, so I need enough stocks to make cookies, blood cookies.
I see. I will keep that in mind then.
Why do you ask? Am I
Then this'll do just fine.
Of course, we must all make compromises these days.
Indeed.
I appreciate
Is
it.
there a reason why you're asking about the color of the coffee?
I would prefer that people speak their mind, Chef. Otherwise, things won't get done.
Where's purple, apparently.
Only in my kitchen, sir.
Yeah. It is.
I'd prefer that you speak your mind everywhere.
I look good in any color.
Please, no more purple.
Start wearing purple, Commander. You could start wearing purple.
I could, but I won't.
It would match well with your stripes.
No. Stop.
Stripes.
Do you mind if I have a seat?
Go for it.
It is bolted to the floor.
He means, could he sit down?
Yes.
That is what I meant, yes.
What do you mean by stripes?
Most humans have stripes.
I've heard this before. I don't believe you.
Aren't they?
Indeed.
I want to see how purple would go with them. I'd say blue to match his eyes.
I see a bit into the ultraviolet and infrared spectrum.
I'd say black to match my hair, but I don't think that'll last long.
Or are you wearing black?
I'm also going gray. So,
You could use the dye.
I could, however...
Less noticeable.
Okay, makes sense. Stripes, apparently.
If none of you mind me asking and talking shop, is there anything I need to be concerned about that I haven't been made privy to?
Have you been informed about the needs of repair history of this ship?
I have been vaguely made aware, yes. I also mean in terms of the people on it, if anyone has any bad blood or distaste for each other.
It's fine.
Don't think distaste necessarily, no.
Right, your species takes things very literal.
Correct.
I more so mean, does anybody not like each other?
Ah, that is something I cannot opine to.
Very well.
Okay, well, Commander, as...
Please don't call me Captain. I don't want to be a captain anymore.
Yes.
Don't do that to me again.
Yes.
I believe that the main issue...
I will walk out that airlock right now.
That would be bad for your health.
When we first arrived, I'd say there was some animosity about the vessel, but after our last stint, I think the majority of this crew is holding it together.
I mean, when you almost die with each other, you kind of bond a little bit.
Yes.
Well, war does bring people together, in a manner of speaking.
Indeed.
I believe the current main issue is people's distaste for corporations. Some people decide to take their distaste for them out on others who represent them.
You do say that in front of a Oracle agent.
I'm an Atlas agent.
Ah, I see.
And still, the statement still stands. People on the ship have distaste for corporations. They do not directly say things to people's faces, but I've heard in passing people take their expressions out on people who represent their corporation.
I see.
And what do you feel about that, Commander?
What exactly? People disliking members of corporations.
Oh, yeah.
As long as it doesn't impede their work and cause anyone harm or death, I believe they're... Pardon me. What the fuck? I believe their thoughts are their own. I don't personally have an issue with any of the corporations, unless it impedes my work. And I am simply trying to work. However, if some people do have issues with each other on this ship, I would hope I don't have to step in, but I'll do so if needed.
Would you be able to drag?
One moment.
Okay, really quick. I'm unable to. With Steven, if you're on your best, join me up.
Need me to drag Frost, you said?
Yes.
They are here, yes.
Alright, I increased the temperature of our room slightly.
I think you're on the wrong mic.
You know, you don't have to do
I am
that.
on the wrong mic anyway. I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
Well,
Hello.
I would like to get
Hello.
used to higher
Okay,
temperatures
I'm working
as best as I
on
can.
my let me see what it's called.
It will take a
Again.
while. We
I'm
need to
working on
adjust.
my global heavy
It will.
blowtorch. It's currently in its
If I
prototype
always need to, I
stage.
can get ice or turn
Need a
on the
roll?
room.
Yes. Mm,
Understood.
to engineering, and
Thank you.
my specialty is equipment construction.
Well, with a natural 20, you are able to...
Okay.
You're currently working on the prototype, or you are working on the final product?
I'm working on
the
the prototype
teleporter again.
currently.
Well, with a natural 20, you think you
It's
have
not fixed.
That's a good thing.
pretty decently made it. I mean, it feels sturdy,
That's one of
and
the reasons why
it
it's not on board right now.
works decently well. You think next time you get a chance, you can nail this.
Remember when we saw him outside on the front?
In fact, with that net 20, I'm going to give you a +2 on your next roll. Feel free to let the DM know. Whoever rolls for it.
Have you gotten,
Understood.
your updated medical scan today?
Understood.
I have.
Thank you.
Actually, this morning.
You need me to move you
Now
back?
that you are back, are we departing?
Yes, that
Yes,
would be
we are getting
appreciated.
ready to depart.
Okay.
If, it's all cleared.
Mm.
Sorry?
How have you been?
I've been good. Resting up and everything, and everything's all good.
Captain. Apologies, in my own head.
I take it your 2 weeks was rest. It's all right.
I believe you were saying something before you,
Pretty restful.
had to go deal with your headache.
Quite a bit of research to
Ah, right, that was the excuse.
improvements we can make to some of the stuff.
But yes, I was given clearance that we are ready for departure.
Understood.
Better than mine.
It is your lead, Captain.
It went surprisingly well today.
Very well.
I think we're missing a couple of things for what the project.
I would like to inform you of things, just to clear things up.
Hopefully we'll be able to.
If we could while walking.
Sure.
It was good talking to you, huh?
Argyle, when you're done, you're needed on the bridge for the departure.
Yes, Captain. Yes, suppose I should go to the bridge.
After you, Captain.
Very well.
I don't want my presence here to feel like I am taking over your ship. I'm simply here to give advice where it may be needed and assistance where it is requested.
I see.
Think of me more as an HR department than anything.
forgive me. Brought up in strong military traditions, superior officers are in charge of the ship when they step forward.
I am aware, but the UPA thought it would be best that I do take over, being highest ranking officer. However, I did fight tooth and nail not to do that. I would prefer to assist. I have my own duties back at the UPA, but change of scenery is nice every once in a while.
Very well.
Besides, I'll be spending most of my time likely on the ship or at base.
I assumed that you were going to be operating more planet-side once we got there.
Yes. I'll probably be accompanying the ship whenever it is needed to move or anything like that. However, I'll mostly be on the sidelines.
Very well. Understood.
I can also try my best to cut through the red tape and keep you best informed.
I thank you.
And hopefully, keep us as stocked as possible when it comes to ammo and food and the such.
Very well.